Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Luis here, Green Zebra Gardening. Yes, I'm holding it with my hand this time because I am too lazy to go get the tripod or gorilla pod. So this is going to be just a grow bag update. I got too lazy, too annoyed at picking the zinnias, so I'm just going to let them explode. The white flowers are the cilantro that went to seed. We have this is the orange peach tomato. We do have some fruit on here. That's what it should be. Whether or not that's what it is, we'll find out. We got a couple little basil kind of hanging out. This is empty because I've already dumped it out. I literally just did it. I did it with the one in the other bag as well. Shot a video on that, so that may or may not be up. But I did definitely want to do a container grow bag update. Or grow bag container update. I do need to go ahead and reset this. I'll link the video for that below. We have some basil. We have some of the marigolds. I do have some other marigolds around. So I may actually just drop it in here. I think this guy is not getting enough water. This hose is warm because it's obviously in the full sun. So I might cover that up with grow mulch. My marigolds over there are growing, but that's not the container garden. In the container garden, we have a giant nasturtium. It is helping bin pollinators. It is helping fend off all the bad bugs. And look, I just accidentally pulled an onion. Let's move over these guys. Oh, I don't want grass growing in the grow garden, in the grow bags. I was thinking of, did I snap a whole plant? Is that what happened on this? Oh, checking out, we have another leader. I don't know what the hell's going on. Did I accidentally snap one? But these guys have been putting up peppers like crazy. I topped off the basil. This pepper looks okay. It looks like it's growing. We have some flowers. The peppers are looking good. And if you remember or not, these are the 4-pack of peppers that Mom brought from Home Depot and said, hey, did you need peppers? I said I could use some because I don't have any. She came home with 2 4-packs. And we have some massive nasturtiums over here. Jesus Christ, that's just one plant. The next one is going to be eggplants. I don't remember the variety, so don't ask. I do have 2 of them in here. I have some nasturtiums down here. There's some basil down here that I clipped. There's another nasturtium. There's another 2 nasturtiums back here, actually. Let's pull those just because we already have enough on the other side. We do have some basil in there as well. So this eggplant is looking much better than this one. I'm not sure what the difference is, but they're, for whatever reason, doing much better. This grow bag is not doing all that hot. I did direct seed this, so I don't know if that's what it is. I just harvested the stuff. The worm castings out of here. I just dropped in all the big chunks of stuff that hadn't been broken down. Out of the papaya tree over there, one of the big papayas fell because I didn't harvest it soon enough, and so it just fell and it was kind of gross. And so I dumped it in here, and then I put in some grow mulch on top. I need to water this in. Yeah, from seed, for whatever reason, it wasn't doing all that great, and actually from transplant, this one isn't doing all that well. I guess it isn't getting enough water. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to water this in really well. I'm going to replant because these are looking pretty beat to crap. Those are supposed to be melons. I think I have enough melons at the plot going right now that I might be okay without them. But I do need to do something on this before it gets way too hot. Now here is the next grow bag of peppers. These are the marigolds that came up on their own. Again, some of these peppers, these are red, yellow, orange, and purple. I haven't had any of them change color other than the purple. because I've been picking them because they've gotten so freaking massive that I've just picked them as green peppers. These, I don't know what the hell they are, which color, but I'm just letting them grow. The purple ones kind of look more like this. And so this is just 4 pepper plants with some marigolds in the middle, and they've been doing really well. And this one looks like the main stem also came off. Is that from where the peppers are? Because we do have more flowers up here. All right, on to the next one. We have a giant nasturtium. I don't even know what container this is coming out of. Oh, same as the pepper one. And so now these are the honeyboat. Looks like we are getting some blooms here. We're about to get some blooms for the honeyboat. The honeyboat is this variety is a compact variety. I had planted some beans and some radishes and I think some marigolds here. I've already got the radishes out. I pulled those a while ago. I had 3 of the honeyboats in here. 1 in each corner of this cage and 1 in the middle. Check out this one. Ooh. Had already flowered. It looks like there's something going on in there. And I'm hoping that this one just takes over the whole thing. I don't remember if the last update these plants were like tiny. As far, it's not a tote, but it is not a grow bag, but it is a container. These have gone down, this tote has gone down quite a bit. If you're following me over on IG, you know that I've gotten a decent amount of harvest out of here. So what I wanted to do is pull the bean plants and be kind of done with them. Just because I feel like I've already gotten a very good harvest out of these. So those are gonna go right in the compost. My tree over here is looking a little beat up. I keep cutting back this red curry because it keeps getting powdery mildew. So I may, as much as I hate to do it, I might actually just pull it. I might actually just pull all the cucurbits because I just keep literally, it's like every couple weeks, I keep pulling back on the what do you call it? On all this powdery mildew. It looks like we got a potato in here. So I might actually just pull those because I've gotten a lot of cucumbers. I've gotten at least like, let's say 200 or 300 now. 2 or 3 dozen. And then these actually also have the Armenian cucumbers. The Armenian cucumber on this end, the other Armenian on this end. I've only harvested 2 Armenian cucumbers, 1 from each one. But I might pull it because I do have the powdery mildew just keeps coming back and it's driving me nuts. And it's still only May. It is May. Is it May gloom? May showers bring April showers bring May flowers. But all I keep getting in May is freaking powdery mildew. So I might just reset that whole thing. But that's for a different video update because that's for the main garden. Anyway, the raised bed garden. On this one, I do have worm castings. I actually harvested some mushrooms out of here. I have worm castings in that bin, and then on the other side over there, I do have the bin where I harvested out a bunch of compost and I mixed it in with that bag soil. So I'm gonna mix all that together, probably in the gorilla cart, dump it in here, and then just reset this. Or I might actually not plant anything in it yet. I might move it to the other side because again, I want to take care of all this crap of all the powdery mildew. I swear I keep cutting back this red curry and it just keeps exploding. The only problem is it keeps coming back with the powdery mildew. I know it has its own white coloring for the variety, but it's kind of like these guys. See, I know the sun is so bright out here. I don't know how well you can see those. This guy. So that's the tree, the West Jambu. And I'm not sure if it's not enough water or what the hell it is. I don't want to run it right now because it's hot. It's the middle of the day. And I don't want to cause more powdery mildew. The other one I watered was actually just this one. So out of this grow bag, out of that worm bin, we had chunks of sweet potato. They started growing. The golden zucchini that I had put in here, not doing all that great. So I literally just dropped in all of the sweet potatoes that came out of the other one over there. So we'll see how that does. The water on this is there. So I was digging down and the moisture was there because I do have the drip line that goes all the way around. So there is moisture in it. So I'm not sure what happened. Granted, the golden zucchini was right in the middle. And so because the line was going around, I don't know. What I did now is I went ahead and planted the sweet potatoes along with the along like right at the dripper where the dripper is on the line itself. I think that was just the universe telling me, hey, since you have a green Cocozelle and a raised bed over here, you don't need this one. That's what I'm gonna go with. Overall though, as you can see, you can grow squash in a grow bag. Even if you have it watered enough, it may still die on you, but it is possible. I don't know, I just have never had very good luck with zucchini. The one zucchini that ever did well for me was a golden zucchini, and I think I might have gotten 2 out of there. Like 2 for the entire summer, for the entire season. So I'm gonna leave that one alone. I did just water it because I planted new stuff. I wanted to water it in, and then I mulched it with the grow mulch. The radishes are overcrowded in here, so I am gonna pull some of these at some point. The marigolds look like they're looking okay. The pepper, actually, we'll put this in here. I don't know what that is. The peppers are looking okay. They're not looking great. Obviously, the peppers in the beds are looking better because I get consistent more water. These dry out faster. I don't have one directly on it. That might be why. But it's a small enough container to where I thought it would be okay. I guess not. We have some zinnias still popping up. Not sure what that is. I think this is supposed to be a pepper. I don't remember. This is definitely a pepper. And I have the drippers right on them, and I swear I just mowed or came through with the string trimmer like a couple weeks ago and just obliterated this stuff, and it looked really freaking good. And now here we are trying to keep this clean. So I was thinking of maybe putting these on top of bricks, but even if you put the containers on top of bricks, the water's still gonna leak. The water's still coming out, so. And I don't think that it's gonna really make a difference, because if it was a regular container, check this toad out. I mean, granted, it still has holes in the bottom, but still, for drainage. But I mean, still. So, I don't know what the hell's going on. And since technically the bananas are in a grow bag, it should be part of this tour. I never came around to trimming these things out, but this one has 3 in it. I think this is like 40 or 50. These beans are in the bag, are in the bed. So it's not part of the grow bag. They are impeding on the grow bags though, I'll tell you that much. Let's see. So I might have to push those over some more. But I do need to get these out of here. Like, seriously. Just because they're so big. And I want just a single banana. So, and I've already got another banana coming up right here in the middle. So, I may or may not need beans for that container, for that tote, if I'm gonna pick all these. I was gonna let these dry out for the summer, and then that way I can have dry beans, but I don't know anymore. So that's gonna be it for this garden tour. I showed you everything, even all the way from the littlest one to the bigger ones to all the flowers. So you see that you can go ahead and have all of the stuff in here, all different kinds of veggies. Now I'm wondering if I should do a summer one in here, since I've got so much freaking beans on that one. So we shall see, but that's gonna be it on this one. Again, you don't have to have a massive amount of space. You don't have to have this many grow bags. We have 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 big ones, 4 little ones. That's not including the tote, and that's not including the one that has an actual tree in it. So, and you can grow a little bit of everything. I'm not saying you have to have 2 grow bags, 2 30-gallon grow bags with peppers, but again, like I said before, one of them can be sweet peppers, the other one can be hot peppers. If you don't like peppers at all, you can bring in more tomatoes. I only have the 1 tomato plant, and that's I think it's a medium-sized tomato, so you can do like massive tomatoes. This isn't a raised bed, but you can have massive tomatoes like that. That's Alice's Dream, so that's a gorgeous, beautiful tomato. It's massive. The one next to it is the chocolate strawberry or something. It's supposed to be a cherry, but those are massive. Anyway, you can have a very big selection of stuff in a handful of grow bags, 4 or 5. Get some big ones. Those bigger ones, those 30 to 40-gallon ones, those are almost, I'd say get like 2 or 3 of them, and you can have basically a full raised bed. Just gotta remember that your summer squash is gonna get this freaking massive. So, all right, guys, now I'm really gonna go. Peace.